So yes, just a casual Sunday run in California from Santa Barbara Pier to Ventura Pier. 28.5 miles of beautiful coast on a Sunday morning. Just kidding. This isn't something that people do just all the time, right? I don't know. Definitely not us. This was a goal that these guys had just from casual conversation talking about running. And they were just like, wouldn't it be cool to run from one pier to the other? And they're like, yeah, let's do it before the end of the year. And they did. They did this, and I'm very proud of them. They got the sleep they needed. They were clean eating the whole way leading up to this race. They were getting their time on feet. My husband was still continuing to lift. I mean, honestly, I'm just so amazed by the work that they put in. Anyone who does long races like this, there's just a lot of work behind the scenes, and so I'm very proud of them. We mapped out our stops every 6 miles, ensuring they could refuel with gels, electrolytes, and, a little bit of encouragement. Paul and I tracked them, which is Scott's wife, with an app so we wouldn't miss a single moment. And in between stops, we even managed to enjoy some beach walks, coffee, and pastries, which was really great. She was great company. The weather could have been a little bit better with sun, but hey, overall, it was actually really great. It was 60 degrees, no wind, which is amazing because it can get really windy, and wind is awful when it comes to running, biking, just being alive. Wind is no fun, so there was no wind. It was great. But yeah, even though the sun wasn't out, it was still great. It was beautiful. The run itself, the boys didn't take any breaks. They powered through the miles until they reached the marathon distance. At this point, when they got to the marathon distance, which you can't see yet in the video, we were cheering them on. We were staying positive, but, you do have to poke fun a little bit. So when they got to the marathon distance, they both were just done. Their toast, their feet sore, chafing, yes. Just, why are we doing this? Why did we decide to do this? Yes, that was all there too. But, overall, they were like, you know what, we're still going to finish this, whether it's jogging and walking for the rest of the distance to that pier. They're not giving up by any means, but just totally realistic to the damage that had been done. I think overall they really did have a great run, even though there was, the feet soreness and the chafing and everything. To go that kind of distance, they did a really good job. They kept a pretty good pace the whole time. There's just some things that, take time, and time on feet really is something that just takes a lot of running to get away from that whole feet soreness. And then chafing, is definitely one of those things that, you can just use a ton of Aquaphor and, that helps, and some tights, but it's still going to get you sometimes. But both these boys, they managed to stay positive and, tough it out. So once they transitioned to the jog watch for the final stretch to the Ventura Pier, it wasn't so much about speed or anything. It was just about finishing strong. And when they reached the pier, you can tell they're just super proud of themselves. I'm proud of both of them, not just for completing this massive challenge, but for the dedication and discipline it took to get there. Watching them bring this goal to life was inspiring. A special thank you to Paula for being an amazing partner in planning and cheering, and to our friends Christina and Jeff and baby Leo for joining to celebrate this incredible milestone. It's really cool to have friends who support you even though they're not doing the same thing as you, to say, hey, you know what, I'm really proud of what you're doing. This experience has motivated me for my next 2025 goals. I want to shave down my marathon time. And it's just a reminder that with a clear plan, hard work, and the support of loved ones, anything is possible. So whatever your goals are, whether it's running, lifting, or just staying active, keep moving forward. Celebrate the wins, big and small, and don't forget, a little Aquaphor and a good pair of tights can go a long way.